just BBQ things. Also, I'm gonna start posting more to Instagram, chat. I'm starting, okay? I'm starting. I uploaded a clip there. Just giving you a heads up. I've been pretty much AFK from it because, you know, there's only so many variants of Frankie that you can post. So we're going to be posting a lot of clips there as well. Deep wound. Wait, what is this? Introduce a new status effect to the world of Dead by Daylight. Deep wound. You may already be familiar with the effect if you have ever been on the receiving end of borrowed time save. The perk borrowed time has now been updated to reflect this new status effect, but please note the differences below. Deep wounds indicate that a survivor has been affected with a devastating injury and has a limited amount of time in which to be mended before putting into a dying state. Survivors now have the ability to mend themselves or others without requiring a med kit. You've always been able to do that. Just find a safe place to stop running and spend a bit of time preparing those eternal injuries. The deep wounds timer now pauses while the survivor's in a chase with the killer. Okay. Okay. For these reasons, borrowed time bleed out timer has been reduced to 10, 15, 20 seconds, previously 15. Oh, damn. For putting the inflicted survivor into dying state. The portrait icon in the bottom left of the screen indicates the amount of time the survivor has before they go down. The screen effects with the deep wound have also been modified from the desaturated look of the original borrowed time to incorporate more blood to make it very clear that you're still in peril. Okay. Okay. Add a new status effect, deep wounds. Feature added the theme map and tile information in the pause menu. This feature is better help out our players and thus reporting map specific issues. Wait, what? Hold on. Map scheduler added a server configuration to allow control of map frequency during online ranked matches. This will allow us to add or remove emphasis on certain maps or themes during specific periods. All right, I mean, that's pretty cool. Lighting across the themes and maps. Volumetric fog. Updated the layout for the character information screen. Diversion scratch marks will now appear at the location of the loud noise from the pebble. Okay, I mean, that's all right, but you know, the perk is still shit. But I mean, that's all right. I'll be playing Survivor right now, just to like see what it's like to go against the killer. Okay. All right, let's do this. Let's log the fuck in. Normal perk set. Let's see how it be. Let's see how it be, chat. Oh, there are new cosmetics. Yo, we gotta check that out first, chat. Hold on. We gotta check it out. I didn't even check the perks or anything. All right, nothing for Dwightius. So Meg's got new skins. Wait, what? That's not a new skin. That shit's been in the game, right? I'm confused, dude. Hasn't that been in the game? I've seen people use it. This has also been in the game. Are there actually new skins in the game, chat? These are all the same. Well, let's check out homie here, Jeff Johansen. Okay. What do you, hold on. Oh, okay. So are the skins like on the default game, not on PTB maybe? What's this? Let's look. All right, hold on.
Welcome.
Who did that? Tengu. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate you. All right. So you got Ace, Adam. Okay. Claudette. Damn, them shorts though. Holy yo, dude. You what, man? You fucking what, chat? You fucking what? You got a clown nose made out of an ornament, man. All right, that's fair. I like that outfit. They actually did the Krampus looking thing, not Krampus, but you know. This man got a Freddy hat on? Damn, dude. Dwight level up. Oh, that's Fang. This is Dwight. Dwight just has pizza and donut shirt. I mean, that's all right, but you know. Wait, is this Dwight? I don't fucking know how they labeled this shit. Dude, is this Jake? Hold up. This is Jake? Boy, why'd they make Jake into a fuckboy now, man? Seriously. He's a fucking camper, for fuck's sake. What's up, B? Why are they making him into a fuckboy? Oh my god, dude. Chat. Come on, man. Come on, man. And who the fuck is this? What is this shit? Bruh, is this man a goth? Is that what's going on? He's like a heavy metal guy? Boy, I want to know whose pants are these? Are these Jake's? It would make sense. He's just into that fucking like dark metal, dude. I don't understand. Like, how the fuck is this shit labeled? Okay, I'm guessing this is the killer. Oh no, is this, wait, I have no fucking clue, dude. Is this Kate? Like, cool masks. Definitely cool masks. They remind me from Death Garden though, which isn't a bad thing, but you know. Damn, look at that. Look at them short shorts. Meg doesn't even fit into them things, dude. What's up, Squatch? Oh god, dude. Hold up. They give all these people new sets of gear and my boy Dwight doesn't get shit. So hold up a second, chat. They give Jake a fuckboy outfit from the 80s, but they don't give my boy Dwight anything. Disappointed. Absolutely disappointed. Disappointed. Shame. Shame. So this man's name is called the Legion. Let's look at his perks and shit. All right, so our man's here. Jeff Johansen, a quiet artist standing steadfast against impossible odds. His perks are breakdown, aftercare, and distortion. Raised in Ormond, Alberta, he grew up as a quiet, only child with an aversion for large crowds. During high school, his anxious nature was mislabeled as shyness, which he covered up with a tough, stoic persona that intimidated bullies and teachers alike. At home, he discovered an interest for heavy metal and started a vinyl collection. Okay, we're gonna read this. The evocative symbolism of covers inspired him to make some art of his own, which helped him cope with his parents' constant fighting. To escape his parents' increasingly recurrent blow-ups, Jeff started working at a video store. Few customers passed by, so he had a lot of free time to draw. A late-night regular noticed his sketches and asked him to do some artwork for his gang at the abandoned lodge up in Mount Ormond. I'm pretty sure that's not how gangs work. Hey, man, I just want to let you know we're part of a big fucking important gang. Can you make some artwork for us? What the hell? Hey man, I really dig your artwork, but can you make us some art? We're a new and up and coming gang, chat. Jeff accepted the challenge and painted a large mural depicting the Legion in runny bloody letters. He was given a $50 bill and 12-pack for his hard work. It was his first paid commission, a milestone to be proud of. After his parents' divorce, Jeff was forced to move with his mother to Winkler, Manitoba, which was miles away from his hometown and his dad. In Winkler, Jeff was more isolated than ever, except for art and music. His solace came shortly after graduating high school, when he started working around a local bar with live music performances. He found a roadie gig shortly after, leaving Winkler behind. A Canadian gang of all things. They not only gave him 50 bucks, but they gave him a 12-pack? The hell? Man, if more gangs were like that, Chad, I don't know. A few years later, Jeff got injured after getting involved in a fight during a concert. He was told he could lose part of his eyesight, so his doctor asked him to stay in town in order to monitor him. It was a difficult time for which Jeff reassessed his life choices. He went back to school, art school. Damn, dude. That's a rough thing to go to school for. His eyesight slowly returned, but he had to be careful. He took a few courses experimenting with a wide range of mediums, ultimately choosing oil painting and digital art, the latter of which offered paid internships. He took up a desk job and found his calling in design label for microbreweries. Oh my God, dude. This is some straight hipster shit. He led a quiet, simple life. He brewed beer, took in a rescue dog, designed tattoos, and freelanced album covers for bands he liked. All until one morning when he got a phone call from Ormond saying that his father had passed, leaving a few things to sort out. Jeff drove all the way back to Ormond. He felt a pang of nostalgia when he reached his late father's house. Inside, there was an old guitar case sitting against the wall. It held a black vintage model, with a sticky note that said, "For my boy." He stayed in town longer than he planned to, reminiscing about his childhood. Driving by his former high school, he remembered the mural painted up Mount Ormond. He bought a 12-pack and headed to the lodge. After weeks of not hearing back from Jeff, his colleagues assumed that grief had gotten the better of him. His neighbor got tired of sitting his dog, which became more and more agitated as the days went by. The dog became a stray again, erring while seeking the familiar trail of Jeff's malty scent. Damn, bro. Breakdown. Anytime you're removed from a hook, escaped, or saved, the hook breaks and the killer's aura is shown to you for 4 seconds. I mean... Alright, unlocks potential 1 aura reading ability, Aftercare. You see the aura of every survivor that you rescue from a hook or rescues you from a hook. You complete a healing action or completes a healing action on you. This occurs for up to 1 survivors. Wait, what? I don't get it. All effects of this perk are reset when you're hooked by the killer. Why wouldn't you just run like Bond or Empathy? Oh, teachables only show level 1. Okay. You start the trial with 3 tokens. When your aura would be shown to the killer, the perk activates and a token is consumed. For the next 6 seconds while the perk is activated, your aura and scratch marks will not be shown to the killer. I mean, you know, that could work for like a stealth build. Yeah, that could be all right. That might be all right. All right, let's see what the killer's like. Frank Morrison was 19 and had little to show for it. He stopped attending school after being kicked out of the basketball team for shoving a referee into the stands. Yet Frank was a man of potential who could light up a room despite his bleak childhood. At 6 years old, he'd been taken away from Calgary to start a circuit of foster homes. No matter how many times he lashed out, threw tantrums, and got into fights, they kept moving him to new, unfamiliar houses. His last move had been 3 years prior when his last foster dad, Clive Andrews, had picked him up from the adoption center. They've been on the road for 7 hours before reaching a small bungalow in Ormond. It would be the longest time they'd spend together. Clive was too busy trading checks from family services for drinks at the bar. All right. Ormond was a small, stale place, a remote town of 6,000 inhabitants where gray winters drag on for most of the year. Frank did everything he could to get into an adoptive family, but he changed his mind when he caught the attention of a beautiful girl. Julie was a popular girl who, convinced that she deserved better than a life in Ormond, and Frank, as an outsider, was her ticket out. Wait, is this guy's name Frank again? Hold on. Yeah, it is. Frank attended the party she threw where everyone was younger than him and easily impressed, which he liked. He met the impulsive Joey, who liked to show off, and the shy, naive Susie, who was Julie's best friend. They would hang out at the abandoned lodge up at the Mount Ormond. Their time together was his perfect break from the boring conformity of their small, insignificant, everyday lives. Frank saw it as an opportunity to shape their lack of experience into something powerful. He lined up nights of debauchery, and rampage, testing their limits. Bullying, vandalism, and theft were essentially their weekend plans. It came to a point where they would do anything he asked. Nothing was off limits. Wait, is this the gang, the Legion? Is this the gang that they gave the man's a 12-pack and $50? Nothing was off limits when they put their masks on. Even Frank dared Joe to vandalize the store that had recently fired him. Wait, is Joe the survivor? I already forgot dude's name. What's up, Harry? What up? My name is Jeff. Yeah, I don't really know. They snuck inside as the building was supposed to be empty after closing hours, but a cleaner who was still there grabbed Julie as soon as she came near. Hearing her stifled cries, a dark impulse took over Frank. He rushed to her aid, knife in hand, without hesitating, planted the blade in the cleaner's back. As the group stared at Frank in shock, he ordered them to finish the job. Joe clenched his jaw, grabbed the knife, and stabbed the bleeding man in the ribs. Susie didn't want to do it. Frank shouted at her. They had to finish what they'd started. Julie closed her eyes and jabbed the knife in the man's chest. She handed the wet blade to Susie. They were all in this together now. Susie stared at Julie in disbelief as Frank grabbed her trembling hands and inserted the knife deep into the man's throat. Frank told them to move fast. They mopped the blood off the floor, stashed the body in the trunk of Joe's car, and drove up to Mount Ormond. All four were digging in the muddy snow to despite of the body when Frank spotted something moving through the woods. Yo, was it Homie? Because Homie went up to the lodge. He grabbed his knife and broke from the group to check it out. The fog thickened around Frank, becoming so dense that he could no longer see ahead. He retraced his steps and stumbled upon an ominous trail. He followed the eerie path as if called by the darkness. Julie, Susie, and Joe finished digging, but Frank was nowhere to be seen. Julie spotted his muddy footsteps in the snow, and the three of them followed the trail, which took them deeper into the woods. When Julie, Susie, and Joe did not return home that night, their parents thought they'd run away with Frank. Each family came up with a different theory. The mood of the town changed, however, when a body was found by the abandoned lodge up north. Okay. So what is this? Oh, it even shows you base speed now. That's pretty cool. I don't give a fuck about height, but I mean, that's pretty cool. So Feral Frenzy. When activating Feral Frenzy, the Legion enters a deadly rage. While the power is active, the Legion sprints faster than base movement speed. The Legion can vault pallets but cannot break them. Survivor scratch marks are hidden from the killer's view. Okay. Missed attacks have a reduced cooldown. Okay. While Feral Frenzy is active, hitting a survivor who is not currently afflicted with deep wound status effect applies the deep wound status effect. Okay, injures the survivor if they're not already injured. Refills the killer's entire power gauge. Triggers killer instinct, revealing the location of survivors who do not have deep wound status. Damn, dude. Why are we getting all these fucking, what do you call it, dude? All these goddamn wall hacks. This ESP shit. Am I understanding that right? Revealing the location of all survivors who do not have deep wound status effect. Bruh, do we need more killers with the ability to fucking wall hack that ass? Jesus Christ, man, this is ridiculous. Boy, this shit comboed with BBQ and chili. What the fuck? A survivor who is currently inflicted with deep wound status effects reduces a portion of the survivor's deep wound bleed out timer. So it doesn't kill them after you hit them again. It just reduces it a little bit more. It depletes the killer's entire power gauge and ends the power immediately. So if he's already in frenzy and he hits someone with deep wounds, his power's gone. Discordance. Anytime survivors or more are working on the same generator, the generator's aura is highlighted in yellow for 8. Dude! What the fuck, chat? Why is there so many wall hacks? It makes no sense. Bruh. What is this shit? God damn. I'm guessing all these characters are part of his MPD. They're implied. Wait, what are you talking about? Mad Grit. While carrying a survivor, you suffer no cooldown for missed attacks, and successfully hitting another survivor will pause the carried survivor's wiggle timer for 2 seconds. Okay. You open lockers 30% faster. Survivors who exit lockers suffer from the exposed status effect for 15 seconds, and their locations revealed for 4. Chat, you know, I love this game to death. Don't get it twisted, right? But there are far too many goddamn wall hacks. What is this shit? Oh, multiple personality disorder. Gotcha. Boy, this is insane. Like, I don't understand, man. I just don't understand. You know, we got plenty of fucking wall hacks for killer as is, and now all of a sudden they're like, let's add some more. It's genius. For fuck's sake, would you just fucking stop it? Where are they at? Do we have access to all of them right now in the PTB? I feel like we do. Don't we? Or do we have to unlock them? I don't quite remember. We'll look into it after this match. Damn, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Maybe, I mean, maybe it'll play out better. But initially, like, dude, do killers really need more perks that tell you exactly where the survivor is? No, they don't. What's up, Lucky? No, that would make sense. That would totally make sense in regards to multiple personalities. Well, that would definitely make sense. Something about the lighting looks better, too. I think they mentioned, like, the game actually looks a little bit better. It actually does. Like, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but it looks good. I don't know, like, what exactly makes it look good. It's just, I feel like things look a little bit sharper. What's up, Buddha? Hey, Monkey. I think there's a new map, yeah. There's too many fucking aura giving perks though, man. It's insane. What up, Saucy? You just gotta be like, hi, bro. Or something, I don't know. At me. I feel like this is on like max volume right now too. Oh, now he can see us, chat. If he has the perk on, he can see us. The Jenny is now highlighted for the killer. Laboratory, hello. Hold on, is my volume maxed out? I feel like it is. Nah, it's not. Weird. Okay. It just be sounding loud. What up, Soonhang? So BBQ and Chalet. Plus whatever this fucking perk is. This is definitely louder. I gotta turn this shit down. You'll never see me, chat. Easy street. The walk is a little funky. The walk is just a little bit funky. It's like lurching after you. The killer is called the Legion. The Legion. That's what I'm saying, dude. Immediately when I saw the artwork, I was like, this reminds me of Death Garden. Like, even the masks remind me of it. It's kind of cool that he's got variants of skins available already, though. So that's pretty cool. Some crusty old man? Nah, I don't even think we know the identity of who the Legion is. Like, we don't know if it's a guy or a girl. It sounded like a girl. I don't know. I could be wrong. But it kind of sounds like a girl. But their name is Frank. So it's a guy, right? Or can Frank be a woman's name? I mean, anything's possible. It's 2018. You can play as a girl and a boy? Wait, seriously? There's a boy and a girl skin. Yo. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. Yo, my man's has got a little bottle opener. No, that's cool. That's cool that you can actually like interchange them. I guess it makes sense with the lore as well. So that's pretty nifty. Oh, he coming, Chad. He coming. Damn it, dude. She gonna use her power on me? Nope. Yeah, survivors don't get anything, man. In terms of like good perks. Frenzy me, dude. That would have been like a perfect opportunity to frenzy because they could like jump over that, I believe. I'm really digging whatever they did with the lighting though. I don't know. It just looks smooth as fuck. I like it. Oh, I know they can vault. I think these new survivor perks are amazing, man. I don't know. I mean, granted, I will have to try them. Oh, I'm gonna no still. Believe that. We might not be able to no at first, but we'll still no. Like, come on, man. Iron Maiden. So let me get this straight. So Iron Maiden puts them into an injured state, as well as exposing their location for 5 seconds. Then you have another perk where if 2 people are working on a Jenny at a time, the Jenny is now exposed to them. Like, bruh. Oh, it's exposed. Great. Well, maybe it'll play out better, but I don't know, dude. Okay, so that's a frenzy mode bottom left-hand side then, I'm assuming. I'm guessing that's like the borrowed time state. So if I were to rescue someone in borrowed time and they hit them and then they chase them down and hit them again, they don't go down immediately and the frenzy ability goes away. Methinks. When you're fucking exposed, dude. Oh shit, dude, getting work, son. He wants that ass. Get him, Claudette. Get him. Get him, Claudette. There you go. Boy, this Claudette is too afraid. That's the deep wound, right? Which mimics the borrowed time state. Correct? This damn Claudette working harder instead of smarter. Look at it. Oh yeah, the auras are definitely brighter now. They're almost like a red orange instead of just like a base red, for sure. Which isn't a bad thing. The thing that I like immediately, like granted this is the first map I've played on, but dude, the swamp actually looks good. It's something to deal with like the fog or something. It genuinely looks good. I like the killer's ability to vault over things. Like, I'm cool with his base ability, but I'm not cool with his perks. Seems like, yeah, they definitely changed the color of the lighting. Like the reds are no longer red. You see that? Like those are kind of orange now. Boy, we might not even need a DBD2 at this point in terms of graphics if they keep doing this shit. Like, I don't know why I'm so impressed with it. It just looks good. David, you must run. Wait, there's an animation for healing deep wounds? Oh, he was in deep wound. Oh shit, so I'm in borrowed time right now. Boy, I'm strumming on the guitar, chat. All right, dude, I can feel the new animation. I don't know what he's doing. Kind of looks like he's picking leaves out of his butt or his crotch region. Okay. I'm scared. Yes. Hey, Formula. PCB is good. This is our first match. It's actually pretty solid. It's actually pretty solid so far. I don't want to complain too much about the killer perks because I haven't really seen them in action or anything. But like, that's really only my... That's like my only criticism, really. I just think there's too many wall hacks as is. There's no reason why we need more. If I have not said hello to you, hello, welcome on in. Yeah, so what did he have? 2 survivors or more working on the same generator. The generator's auras. Yeah, see, anytime 2 survivors or more are working on the generator's aura is highlighted in yellow for 10 seconds. Does that have a cooldown? Or is that shit just like if we have 2 squads of 2 on 2 different Jennies, does he just get to see 2 Jennies for 10 seconds? Would I rather get rid of wall hacks or ranks? Definitely ranks. Absolutely. There's no question about that. There's no question. I'll take wall hacks any day, dude. Definitely. No question. That's right. I said it. That's how much I don't like ranks. Hold on. We're trying to get our camera back to where it was. Yeah, it's about good. That's pretty good. Survivor perks, in my opinion, really aren't all that, man. It's this shit right here. So anytime you're removed from a hook, escaped or saved, the hook breaks and the killer's aura is shown to you for 4 seconds. Like, I don't know. That just doesn't seem all that beneficial to me. I don't know. I'd rather use alert. Truthfully, alert seems more beneficial than breakdown. And then you see the aura of every survivor that you rescue from a hook or rescues you from a hook, you complete a healing action on or completes a healing action on you. So it's kind of like a temporary bond or empathy, basically, until you're hooked or some shit. Distortion seems like it could be all right. You know? When your aura would be shown to the killer, the perk activates and a token's consumed. So you only have 3 tokens. And for the next 6 seconds while the perk is activated, your aura and scratch... Like, distortion, I could see being pretty good. I could see that. But that's only beneficial if there's an aura reading perk, which could counteract the killer's perk for sure. So, actually, you know, like, this perk might be good for people who use, like, barbecue and chili, things like that. That's pretty good. Maybe. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I'm basically just playing normal though, like I normally would, kind of like a real world situation.